Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another Fortnite Battle Royale video. I know it's been a long time, like over a year, since I've done a Fortnite video, but I've been requested to make one, and I really like it too. I mean, I've been playing Fortnite, I've been getting better at it, and I thought I might as well start making some Fortnite videos again. And also, since the new season is coming up, and we're about to get all these new things for the upcoming season, I thought I might as well rank all the Fortnite storyline and season trailers, like season storyline cinematics from season 1 through 12. So yeah. Also, before we get into it, last thing, if you do really enjoy the Fortnite content I'm making today and the others that I'll be making in the future, and you want to stay up to date on them, then I recommend you subscribe, turn on notifications, just so you are notified when one comes out, or just so that you never miss it. Also, it really does support the channel as well. What also supports the channel very well is if you would leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. That also supports the channel, and it shows that you like the content that I'm making. Now let's get straight into this. At number 10, we have the Season 5 trailer. I honestly hate to put this, like one of my favorite scenes of Fortnite, I hate to put the trailer down at the bottom of the list, but it's just really not as good as the other ones. I don't put it at the bottom, and I don't hate it. It's just not as good as the other ones. I mean, these trailers are absolutely perfect. I mean, they get you pumped, and they give you the hype for the season, really. I mean, obviously, not most of it, but most of it comes from the other stuff. But anyway, it's... I mean the riffs and stuff, it takes all the Fortnite stuff and then puts it in the real world, and then the real world stuff goes into Fortnite. They actually set this up. They built a dirt burger in real life in California, and then they put loot llamas. They spread them out in other parts of the world. It gave us hype. And I remember waking up one day watching this trailer because I knew Season 5 was starting. And, but yeah, I still really like it. I mean, it's really good for a trailer. It does it really well. But it's just not as good as the other ones. And I put it 6.8 out of 10. I didn't want to put it like 4 or 5 because I knew I didn't hate it. I didn't want to put it 7 because all the other ones were near that, but it's just I had to put it somewhere low. I couldn't rate it high. I'd rate it low somehow, so it could be at the bottom. All right, on to the next one. Alright, and 5 seasons later, after this trailer, we now have the Season X trailer, which, it's better, but it's not, it's kind of similar to Season 5 really. Jonesy goes to the 0 point, and he looks back at all the other stuff from the past seasons, like Season 8, Season 5, Season 4, the Rocket, and they even teased some Bow skins like Sparkle Supreme and Yonder. They also had a legendary attack SMG at the end where it had the Meteor and Dusty Depot back, or they had the Dusty Depot back and the factories, and they had the Frozen Meteor, or like Meteor stuck in time, which obviously was brought back by the 0 point. The 0 point removed the Dusty Depot and the factories, and then the Meteor was frozen in there. They go through stuff and they kind of review it. It's just not the best. It wasn't really a good trailer, but it did fit. It really did fit the season. Like I said, all these trailers are good. Like they did the trailers well to fit the season. But it's not one of the greatest ones. It's better than Season 5 one, more enjoyable, and they even had some better hype at the end of it with all that stuff. So basically, really good. It fits the season, but not as good as the other one. Just like Season 5, it is one up above it though. So yeah, alright, let's get to the next one. At number 8, we have Chapter 2 Season 1 trailer, which I rated 8.1 out of 10. It's not that great. It's not that bad either. It is just them walking around, but it has some enjoyableness or some entertainment to it, maybe. It also gives me, for some reason, the same feel or vibe whenever Chapter 2 actually did launch, like Chapter 2 Season 1, and I was like, wow. But it was also kind of plain. The season was kind of plain. The trailer kind of supported it, just like I said, it's same feeling. It was still kind of, I mean, they were walking around, you got to see the adventure, and then you get to see the whole overlook the map. I think it's actually pretty cool. And after you watch the trailer, from like when you launch the game, and it just like it sends you straight into it. I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, on the next one. Coincidentally, at the number 7 spot is Season 7 trailer, which I rated 8.2 out of 10, basically 0.1 above the last one, and I like it. I mean, don't think it's like sort of towards the bottom, whatever parts, but I actually really like it a lot because I mean it's a Christmas themed thing. I mean, look at that animation, dude. I mean, it's crack shot doing some cookies. I really like it. At the end with the stuff, I actually think. I mean, it's really good. I mean, it was a Christmas season, but it also had some of its own story, and I think it did that pretty well. I also really like how Crackshot actually has emotions through the TV screen. But yeah, it's actually kind of really cool how they put it together. So yeah, you can think I'm crazy, but I really like it. So yeah, on the next one. At the number 6 spot, also coincidentally with its number, Season 6 trailer with 8.5 out of 10. I really like it. At the beginning, it's just them putting down signs, but then they got like the Kevin Lake stuff from Season 5, the bouncy stuff. It kind of like disappeared, kind of like it was like really fast, but it was also really cool that it disappeared into the island. And then as it was floating up, and then you get Kevin under it, so the music adds up to it perfectly too. So like it starts rising up, and then you don't see it, and then you see it with all the rocks and the wind field, whatever, and then Kevin under the island. It's just so cool. It brings out the hype and stuff, and it's just so cool to watch. And then it's funny at the end where they have Skull Trooper eating popcorn right next to them, and they start staring at each other. And then the end is the best music and best shots for it, because it zooms right into it and it makes it look the coolest. It's just really cool. So yeah, it doesn't have anything to do with the season though, except for, you know, darkness rises, Kevin rises out of the water and stuff. Alright, now on the next one. Alright, so at the number 5 spot, we're at the top 5 now. We got Chapter 2 Season 2 trailer. It's a rating of 8.8 out of 10. I'm really ranking the cool and entertaining and just really fulfilling trailers at the top. So yeah, this one definitely deserves one of the top spots. It shows all the characters, like some of the characters that are apparently agents. Most of them, they're not in the battle pass, but there's at least like 4 people, Meowscles, Midas, and Pili, and Brutus in the trailer. And yeah, you get your own cutscene. You also got Deadpool, just yeah, you know, in there, sneaky little Deadpool in there. Where Pili dresses up as Jaden Pili. It's just really cool. It brings out the spy theme. It's cool to watch. At the beginning, you know at the beginning of every season where it's like the most hyped, you know, this definitely is the most hyped, because obviously during the beginning of the season it was basically the most hyped. And it also has the really cool tree thing with the 7 marks on it. It's just cool and it's entertaining, and it brings out the right theme. It basically deserves the top 5 spot. The Meowscles, I mean, when he starts petting them, and then I honestly don't know how he didn't turn to gold there, but yeah, he also just petting them and then he stands up, and I think that shot's really cool. On to the next one. Alright, on the number 4 spot with Season 8 trailer, which are rated 8.9 out of 10. It's really good. It fits the theme, like always. It has all 3 of the types of thing, like the pirates and the Ice King and the Fire King, you know, and they're all going after for the hidden treasure. It looks really cool. And it has some theme with the season. They have the war with the ice and fire, but they also have pirates in here now, all the pirate stuff, and the treasure chests that were also added in Season 8 fits really good, and it's actually really cool to watch. But yeah, Season 8 obviously being my favorite season, has to be one of the top spots. It's in the top 4 now. So yeah, let's get to the next one. We're on the top 3 now, with the number 3 spot being the Season 9 trailer, which I rated 9.3 out of 10, because it's really cool. Just like the one before it, which actually this one coincidentally is like a 1 season above the last one, so yeah. And this one's really cool because you get to see Jonesy and Pili escape to this bunker, which I figured out was Untitled, after what looks to be like larger scale event of Season 8, but I mean it's Untitled, so you know, volcanoes erupting over there. And yeah, I mean, you get to see them do that, and then you get to see them go ahead and start running around her, and like, I mean, they're in a bunker now, they're the only 2 people there, and they're just starting having fun, you know. after this Fortnite volcano event. It's like really good of a trailer to log in and then see this open up for season 9. I think it's quite good. You get to watch them do that, and then at the end, they got to get their food, but they don't really have any. So, Jonesy has got to eat Peely because he's a banana. He's food, and it's not gonna be the other way around. That'd be dumb. And then it's like years later or something like that, where they open the vault and everything's messed up. Obviously Jonesy going crazy, and he's got Peely in this little smoothie, yeah, something like that. And it's really funny and cool to watch. That's why I put it up at the top 3 spot. I mean, some people might disagree with this. I mean, this one's a little weird in its rank. And then at the end, they show up in the Neo Tilted. I think it's kind of a cool transition. And then Peely is also in the shaker, and then he sees everything that he's seeing. He smiles better than he does in Peely form. All right, let's move on to the next one. Alright, moving on to number 2, we have the Season 4 trailer, which I ranked 9.5 out of 10. Now this one, I mean, it's just awesome. Like, I looked at this, like, when I started trying to make this video, I looked at this trailer and I thought, this could be easily number 1. Now, and I mean, I know it's number 2, but it's still awesome. I just love looking at it, and my favorite line from it is just mysteries on a collision course with danger. I don't know, that it gets me all the time. And it's really cool looking too, and like the shots of the meteor are so good. Like the first one when it comes in, you see it huge, man. I just want to say it's pretty good. It's good looking, and it's superhero themed. And at the end, it also looks pretty good, and it also has the really funny part where they take the slurp juice and it has the huge explosion in it. I honestly think it's just so cool looking, and it's so fun to watch. This trailer fits so well with Season 4, man, and honestly, being the first storyline trailer, it stands really well. On the number 1 spot, talking about firsts, we have, drumroll please, we have the Season 1 trailer. That is right, everybody. I am ranking the Season 1 trailer at number 1 spot with 9.6 out of 10. Not 10 out of 10, just because it doesn't have the whole cinematic thing feel like the other ones, okay? But it's still pretty awesome. I mean, it's pretty good. I'm just saying. Like, I told you I was going to be rating the entertaining and cool ones at the top, and I told you guys correctly, because this thing is pretty cool. I mean, they have so many shots of kills and stuff. I mean, it's pretty OG too. I mean, there's pretty bad players, and so it fits this season really well. Bunch of edits. I mean, I don't feel like people did that much editing, and that's what Fortnite thought we were going to do. A bunch of editing. Also the really cool rocket launcher shot, I really like that shot, man. There's just so many cool shots. I mean, they're pretty good looking, and they fit the little battle royale type because they're just all fighting out for it, and it just looks awesome. It also has some pretty cool music with it, as it's OG right now. I think it's really good. For the memes, I feel like, I mean, it's totally unexpected and crazy, but yeah, I really like Season 1 trailer. It's number 1. And that brings us to the end, to the conclusion of this video with all of the season trailers ranked. That's basically the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please leave a like down below. Also, if you like the content from this video and all the other ones that I'm going to be making in the future, you should probably subscribe and turn on notifications. That way you are notified when an upload comes out. Also, be sure to share this video with a friend or family member, because that really helps with the channel. That's all I have to say, and see you guys next video.